collide with her. She falls down, and you wanna know what she says?
What?
Trident!
My teacher assaulted a kid.
What?
And then on like the 4th last day of school, told me that she hates me. And says that I'll have no friends in middle school.
Max is like,
Your teacher?
Yeah, his teacher.
Okay, I have. Okay.
His teacher assaulted some kid.
No.
No. Let me
you
tell you.
listen.
No, Veraxi, let me tell you on how the teacher assaulted the kid. So.
No, let me tell it. It's my story.
Okay, then you tell it.
Alright, so this kid, you know state testing?
Yes.
This kid put in the code wrong once, and then the teacher got mad at him and told him what the stupid code was, and then he typed it wrong again, and then she grabs him by his hand, grabs him by his hand, drags him up to the whiteboard, and like shoves him off of his stool, drags him up to the whiteboard, and then like points to the whiteboard, and she broke his computer and made him pay for it. But she dragged him across the stupid classroom and like during the middle of state testing. But if somebody would have got that on video, then
That
my
was
teacher would have got arrested.
Bro.
And she always tried to make us feel bad
You would
because she
know
was
me
poor.
for an entire year. I'm never gonna believe that. I'm never going to. I'm sorry, I'm not going
Believe
to believe
what?
that. Believe what you just said. There's no... okay, at least did the teacher get fired? That's all I asked.
No, because nobody ever... There was no proof of it.
Bruh.
Your school didn't have cameras or anything?
No.
He was putting a camera in the
Alright,
classroom.
alright, pretty much if the school doesn't have cameras, that kind of explains everything, bro. Like, what? Why would you not? Why would a school not have cameras? That's the dumbest thing ever.
They have them like out in the hallways, but not in the stupid classrooms.
Raxi.
Did I tell my story yet?
Yes, after this one.
That's all he's told him the past like 2 times.
I know. Okay. Raxi.
What?
Logan's teacher one time cried and like she gathered around everybody and she made everybody watch her cry and said, "You guys are a bad influence."
Wait,
Like,
no. Let me tell the story.
Okay, you tell
So-
it. And then we can tell Neymar can tell his.
Alright, so one time we weren't listening, so she gathered up in the entire of 5th grade, put him in a classroom, and then started crying because we weren't listening. And then she said, "You guys are being such bad influences to the kindergarteners." Then I started laughing because of that, and she was literally mad for no reason. And she didn't even understand what was going on at all, and she was just mad that we weren't listening to her. Because she thought that she was super dominant. And then, she gets mad, that I was laughing, and then she goes, "Logan, why are you laughing right now?" And I was trying not to laugh even more, then my friend started looking at me. And then, I started laughing even more, and she goes, "Logan! What's so funny?" And then I finally got it together and said sorry, and then, the next day she pulled me. Yeah, I forgot to say this part. But the next day she pulled me out, And then she said, "What was so funny yesterday?" And I told her why I was laughing, and she was so mad at me.
Alright, Neymar, tell yours.
She probably rigged my stupid grades over that.
Neymar,
Sorry, what?
tell your story.
Oh, yeah. So we have this one teacher named Mrs. O'Brien, and she did the most stupid... Mrs. O'Brien.
Same.
Literally, she's so stupid. Cause, like, one of my friends, brought in a bag of Cheetos or something to class. During, they're eating them, and the teacher literally said, "I'll be taking those," and just really slammed them on the desk and mess all over the floor. Like, why?
My teacher would probably crumble up that bag and throw it in his face.
I got a good one. So, one day, we went to a field trip, and we came back, and we had recess for the rest of the time. And during that time, there were we had this little boy group that consisted of 3 people, me and 2 of my friends, and we were just walking around, and there's this little plant that the girls were growing, and they had like a traffic cone protecting it, and one of them lifted the traffic cone and kicked it, and like stomped on it to the point where it didn't live anymore. And then the girls find out, and then they come ask everybody if it was them, and then they ask me, and they say, "Brayden, did you stomp on this?" I'd say no. And then one of my friend's brothers says, "If you're lying, I will punch you." And then they check to see if my shoe is the right size of the freaking stomp mark, and it wasn't the right size. And then there's just whole confusion, and the girls and make it the whole drama, which is what they always do. They just make a drama because that's what they always do. And then when we go to the restroom, I tell my friend about his brother saying that he would punch me, and then he gets done using the little restroom and says, "Oh, you're not gonna punch him." And then there's this like little stalemate of them staring at each other, and then they get separated from that. And then after that, his brother starts crying in the freaking line. And then after that, we freaking make a group on Snapchat. It was literally called F the Tree, and it was just all of us talking about the stupid tree, and it was just a whole entire and it was just so dumb. And plus, the tree would have gotten ran over by a person mowing the lawn at the school, so it wouldn't even matter.
I remember another one now.
Oh, I know. Let me tell. It's my turn. So, one time, I was playing, we're doing stupid basketball at school, and, they had the stupid thing super low, so I could easily make a half-court shot because it was so low. And then I shot a half-court shot, and then this girl runs in front of underneath the basketball thing, and then I make it, and then she gets super mad and goes, "Oh, Logan, you almost killed me!"
You almost killed me, Logan. I remember. Okay, so the sugar kid that's always hyper and doesn't pay attention, every time we played like tag or something, or like kickball, if he's ever tagged, he would say, "But you didn't touch me," even though they clearly touched him, and like, "That you didn't touch me, that didn't count." And then I would have to tell the gym teacher that I tagged him, and then he would have to be told that he would be tagged. And it was so stupid. Also, That kid is known for sleeping in class in 5th grade. He was known for sleeping in class a lot. And eventually he got in trouble and was moved up to wherever the teacher was.
That's cool. I guess.
Oh, I remember another one. So, one day in 4th grade, we were out at recess and I'm just chilling with the boys. And there was this one, like, really ugly girl that eventually moved schools. She got hit in the face by a ball, and one of my friends covered her mouth. And the girl thinks that and one of the girls saying, hey, don't laugh, that wasn't funny. And then they tell on him. They proceed to tell on him, and then he gets in trouble, even though he didn't even laugh.
Roxy, pick me a stupid pack folder thumbnail.
Bro,